Hi everybody, it's Naya, and I wanted to come and show all my Urban Decay fans some of the brand new Urban Decay products that have been released over the last couple of weeks. Now, if you're an Urban Decay fan like me, then some of these items might really pique your interest. I have an extensive Urban Decay collection. The only thing that I would wish that Urban Decay would eventually do was to come out with a lot more matte shadows, because a lot of Urban Decay shadows can be very glittery and have a lot of fallout, but the pigmentation and the quality of the shadows and everything is amazing. So if you are a fan, then stay tuned and see what I picked up. Alright, so the first thing that I picked up, of course, was the Naked Smoky palette. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on this because I know this is all over the YT. But this is one of Urban Decay's most stellar packaging. It is really amazing. When you open this up, you get a large mirror. You also get this double-ended brush. And then you get all of these amazing smoky shades to help you generate a really gorgeous smoky eye. So I picked up that to add to my collection. The next thing that I picked up is Urban Decay released quite a few of these Afterglow 8-hour powder blushes. Now, if you're a blusher like me and you love to have a gorgeous flush of color on your cheek, then some of these you might want to take a look at. Excuse me. So the packaging now for most of the products is very much color coded, so whatever color of the label is usually the color of the product inside. So this very first one that I'm going to show you guys is called Crush, and here is how the Afterglow blushes come. They come in these really sleek compacts with the UD symbol here, and it has this little viewing window so you can kind of get a glimpse of the color of the product. And then also on the back, the labels are color coded to match the product. So this one is called Crush, and here is Crush, and it is a pretty pink. There it is, swatched on my finger. And here it is swatched out on my hand. This next one that I picked up is called Bittersweet. And Bittersweet is this really gorgeous purple, as you guys can see. And here it is inside of the package. There it is swatched on my finger. And here it is swatched out on my hand. The next one that I picked up is called Fetish. And I think Fetish is the one that tends to sell out the quickest because it is like a very natural, everyday type of blush. And Fetish, as you can see, is like this kind of peachy brown shade. And it looks like this. There it is swatched on my finger, and here it is swatched out on my hand, and it's very close to my skin tone, so this one definitely would be for every day of the week. This next one that I picked up is called Bang, and Bang is this very vivid orange blush. And you guys know the drill for all my chocolate sisters out there. Orange looks so amazing on our skin tone. So if for no other reason, you would definitely want to check out Bang. And here it is swatched out on my hand. Alright, the next thing that I picked up from Urban Decay is I picked up a couple of the new Matte Revolution lipsticks, and so I picked up 5 shades, So the very first one, I'm going to start with the nude one. The very first one that I picked up, this one is called Matte 1993. And I should have had these out of the box already. And they come in a package like this. Very sleek. Has the Urban Decay logo and name in the cap, which is kind of like a darkened gunmetal shade. But here is a 1993. Just a really nice nude lipstick. And here it is swatched out on my hand. And this will be a great nude, kind of your lips but better. So that is 1993. This next one that I picked up is called Bittersweet. And you guys excuse the noise of me opening these up because I should have had them out. But here is a Bittersweet. And here it is swatched out on my hand. And these are very, very creamy. I love the Revolution lipsticks. I have quite a few of the original ones that came out in the original line. This next one is called Matte After Dark. And Matte After Dark looks like this. And here it is swatched out on my hand. This next one that I have is called Matte Menace. And Matte Menace is a really pretty pink. And here is Matte Menace. And here it is swatched out on my hand. And the very last one that I picked up is called Matte Blackmail. And this is kind of a vampy shade. Definitely be great for the fall. But you know, with lipsticks, we don't follow rules. We wear them when we want to. But here is Matte Blackmail. And Matte Blackmail is like this kind of deepened burgundy plummy shade. It almost looks kind of black there, but that is Matte Blackmail. So those were the 5 lipsticks that I picked up. I also picked up 3 pencils. The first one that I picked up, this one corresponds with Blackmail. And I like the Urban Decay lip pencils. They are very, very creamy. I like them more than I like the eye pencils. The eye pencils, for some reason, tend to irritate my waterline. But here is a swatch of Matte Blackmail in the lip pencil. Really, really great. And these you can use with any and every lip product that you have, so you don't just have to use them with the Urban Decay products. This next one that I picked up is 1993, which is that really pretty nude. And here it is swatched on my hand. And the very last one that I picked up, this one is called Bittersweet. And Bittersweet is definitely reminding me of kind of like MAC Magenta, When you swatch it, it looks more pinky, but I think in the light it pulls with a purple undertone to it. So there is a bittersweet. Then I'm not a overly big lip gloss fan, but I had seen quite a few videos and there were a couple of shades that I definitely wanted to get and to add to my collection. So of course I picked up the Revolution High Color Lip Gloss in Bittersweet. And I picked up Bittersweet because you guys may already know it. It is purple, so I had to get Bittersweet. And I love the packaging. It's really sleek, it's flat, it can fit inside your pocket. So here is a swatch of Bittersweet. This next one that I picked up is called Scandal. And here is Scandal. And here it is swatched out on my hand. My nose is itching. Excuse me, guys. This next one that I got is called Big Bang. And Big Bang is a red. And boy, the packaging on these things be tight inside of here. It's not a red, actually. Big Bang is like a pink with shimmer. And it looks like this. And I think I picked this one up because it kind of, in a way, reminded me of like MAC's Funtabulous. And so here is a Big Bang. This next one that I have is called Liar. And Liar is like a nude. And it looks like this. And it's kind of creamy. I like that. So there is a swatch of Liar. So those were all the new products that I picked up. I picked up 3 of the Moondust eyeshadows, and they come in packages like this. I don't like the older packaging, which was silver. This is kind of like a lightened version of that. And this very first one that I got is called Intergalactic. And here is Intergalactic. Here it is swatched out on my finger. And here it is swatched out on my arm. Really, really gorgeous. This will be like a great topper shadow to use. Especially if you're going out on the town and you want to get, you know, super, super fly. This next one is called Scorpio. And here is Scorpio. Look at that. It just looks magical. And here it is swatched on my finger. And here it is swatched out on my arm. And the last Moondust eyeshadow that I picked up, this one is called Zodiac. And here is Zodiac. And Zodiac is definitely like MAC's Club. It has that blue shift, the green shift, the brown shift. It just do a whole lot. And there it is, swatched on my finger. And here it is, swatched out on my hand. So that is the 3 Moondust eyeshadows, and then I'm just going to quickly run through a couple of the new shadows that they've added to the line. I picked up 3 of them. This first one is called Backfire, and here is a Backfire. There it is, swatched on my finger. And here it is, swatched out on my hand. This next one that I picked up is called Sideline. And Sideline looks like this. And this a duochrome. It has some like green undertones to it. So there is a swatch of Sideline on my finger. And here it is, swatched out on my hand. Really, really pretty. And then this next one that I picked up is called Dive Bar. And for all you guys that don't know, blue is one of my favorite colors. So anytime I can find a really pretty blue, I am all for it. So here is Dive Bar. And Dive Bar is also kind of duochrome. I see, you know, you get a little purple flash also in there. So there is Dive Bar swatched on my finger. And here it is swatched out on my hand. Alright guys, that is all the new Urban Decay items that I picked up. If you guys have any questions or any concern, you know what to do. Leave that down below. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.